Okay, if you're coming to Gardner and you're staying at one of these campsites that have 30 amps and a 20 amp, this cable here is not going to work. I've tried this thing and it does nothing. This one is just a regular, like, outlet, and this one works. This actually works pretty good. But here's what it looks like on a 30 amp campsite. So we have two Teslas here, and we have them both plugged into this thing right here, and it has a circuit breaker, which you can see here, one's 20 amp and the other is 30 amp. And on this side here, this is the 20 amp, and we're able to power one Tesla, and it gets like about 2-3% an hour. And then this one is what we use to power the campsite. We're able to charge the Tesla and have 3 fans running, a huge bunch of lights, Christmas lights, 2 strands of Christmas lights, two big lights that are like 2,000 lumen or something. Okay, but this side, this is the problem one. So this is the 30 amp, and it's this guy here. And I use this cable that I bought off this website for, it's like $75. This thing works, but it has a problem with the temperature. It keeps saying that it gets too hot, thermal problem, and it'll actually shut off the power, right? And so you have to tone the amperage down. I finally got it to 18 amps is what seems to be working, and it's basically now as fast as this guy over here. maybe a tad bit faster, but it's enough. When you're here for 72 hours, you can charge both Teslas and run the air condition at 65 degrees for 12 hours all night. Plus during the day we have them both set to thermal protection, heat protection, cabin heat protection at 90 degrees, so they don't get hotter than 90 degrees. If we don't do that though, these cars, in the direct sun up here, yesterday it was 106, they get to like 150 inside. So let's go look at what it's charging at right now. So it's actually charged at 100%. And yeah, it takes a while. Like I said, but in like I don't know, 12 hours, we never really got below 80%. We kept these cars charged the whole time. And this one over here, this one I think is still charging. Let's go check. Look at that, it's so cold in there. It's got condensation on it. My kids slept in this one. This is how they sleep. See that? Yeah, they sleep good. Oh, I'll tell you what, when you sleep, when it's 106 out and you're sleeping in 65 degree weather, 65 inside the car, it is nice. So this one's still charging. Look, it's 98%. It's this is on the wall out. This is on the 20 amp. But look, we only get 12 amps there. But it's fine. It charges really slow, but during the night we're using the air condition, and it's like able to actually give us charge and provide air condition at 65 degrees. It's crazy. But again, we were here for 3 days, and so we had plenty of time to charge. We just let it sit there. This car we actually took around and drove all around during the day. I think at one point we got it down to like 80%, and because we can take it to the store and take it to the river and go tubing and stuff. So yeah, oh yeah, it keeps telling us, hey, don't charge it to 100%, but I gotta get all the way back from Gardner to Austin today, so I need a lot of juice to get out of here. So anyways, so that's how it works. That's like the slowest charge you'll get. The other car will do like 18 amps at like 100 and and 18 volts, I think is what that one is. And it's 1 kilowatt. So, but yeah. So here, so we have, this is what it looks like. And I'll show you this one more time. And so this is how everything's hooked up. There are some campsites here that are power that they have a 50 amp, then they have a 30 amp. They have a 50 amp plug over here, and then a 30 amp, and then a 20 amp. So they got all three. So in the worst case, I guess you really need faster charging. You can try to go charge at those other sites, which I haven't tried. But anyways, all right, that's how it works here at Garner State Park. Oh, look, there's old Baldy Bay back over there. Yep, beautiful place. Been coming here all my life since I was a kid. And so yeah, but now we can bring the Teslas. Well, we still have a camp. We still have a tent here, but all right, that's it. Okay, so I decided to go drive over to the new Gardener. Here they have 50, 30, 20 amps plugs. There's the circuit breakers. You know, I guess so. If you need more power, go to the new Gardener. And it's a nice area. Maybe not as much shade. Some of the campsites are really well shaded, but it's very nice. Looks good. Definitely go over there. This is the charge stats. This was for the Model Y. It kind of varies, but yeah, 18 amps was the best I could get. And then this is the Model 3. And these are the charge stats there. This one was very consistent. It didn't need any attention at all. You know, the Model Y, every once in a while would complain. You have to reconnect it. But overall, it's good. Never camped in the campsite with the Teslas, but it's good. Hey, I went and got that cable. Here's what it looks like. This is the one I'm using here at this campsite. It's from EVSE Adapters, and it works okay. It just has thermal issues, and I can only run it at 18 amps.